하나, 둘, 셋. Hi everyone. This is Sean TV. What is going on?
I didn't know you started it.
Oh my god.
Can you turn off the sound here?
It's this one. Hold
It's
on.
echoing for everyone.
Sorry, 1 second.
Chaos. Welcome back.
How is it now? Is it still echoey?
I didn't know you saw it.
Is the echo gone now?
Wow, thank you.
Wow, thank you, Sam.
Aww.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
First time chat.
Welcome. Yay.
Is the echo happening or is it gone?
Is it better now?
Echo is gone. Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Subscribe. Thank you. 8 months.
Wow.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Hi, introverted Karen.
Hello.
95. Cute. Thanks. Hi, I'm guessing you're Dinny. Welcome back.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. If you happen to be new here, let's introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Miso.
This is Miso. She's very restless right now. Hi. So yes, I am Anna. I am half Japanese, half white American, and I have taught English, Korean, and Japanese. And we love K-pop, so we watch K-pop shows and teach Korean, usually Korean with it, but also other languages.
Because I'm Korean.
Yes.
My name is Sean.
That's
it.
pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am getting over a cold. It's like almost gone, but it's definitely still kind of stuffy in my face. So if you hear some congestion, that's why. I'm sorry. Are you enjoying this massage, ma'am?
Yeah.
That's a different kind of echo. Aw. Yeah, a lot of people got colds this season, so
Yeah.
yeah. Hope.
There's like a new
Everyone feels
variant of COVID.
Yeah.
XBB.
It wasn't COVID
1.5
though.
or
It was
something?
a cold. I checked
Yeah.
many times. Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Oh. A sound. Okay.
A sound.
A sound. All right. So we are here today to watch THE8 on Sorpulli.
Sorpulli.
The English translation was story playlist. And we know there's been some discussion about this episode, so I guess just a trigger warning. We haven't watched it, but people have said that they talk about weight, like losing weight, maybe some fat phobia, tied in there. So if you are sensitive to that, take your time with this episode. But yeah, we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna watch 17 Record number 10. I can't believe we're already at number 10.
I know.
But we're not caught up. There are so many.
Before we start watching, the name of Sorpulli is like Sir. How would you translate Sir?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to write big enough that y'all can see.
Yeah.
Looks kind of weird, but that's okay. Sir. Is it like a story you're telling?
Lightweight story?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not story like a storybook
No.
story. It's like,
let
let me tell you about what happened.
Yeah, that kind of
story.
yeah.
Like conversational story. Teha. Bite-sized story, sure.
Sure, that works.
Yeah. So story, but conversational.
So how people use this word is 내가 뭐뭐한 썰 풀어볼게. So I'll unwrap this 썰.
Oh.
썰을 풀다. 풀다.
Is it like this?
풀. 우.
우?
우. 우아하게. Yeah. 풀다. And then
yes.
I think it's kind of
Did you say
pun.
unwrap?
Yeah.
Okay.
To say 썰풀리 because it's 썰 playlist. But also it sounds like 썰을 풀다, 썰 풀다,
unwrap.
썰풀리.
That's why it's spelled differently up here. Because that's like playlist.
Yeah, it's playlist
Got
플리.
Okay.
Yeah.
썰을 풀다.
So I guess the channel name Story Playlist works here as a translation.
To tell a story about some life event. Yeah. It's not like, let me tell you the story of Cinderella.
Yeah.
That's not so.
신데렐라 썰 푼다.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so a little different.
Yeah.
Okay. As always, if you all have any questions, please let us know in the chat. We'll make sure to go back and answer any questions. If you have opinions about what's going on in the episode, you're definitely welcome to share those respectfully. And I anticipate there may be some disagreement between us, different viewers, and between us as well. That's okay. If you've seen me before, you may know that I get pretty worked up about topics I'm passionate about, but I'm gonna try to stay calm.
Just look at Miso.
Okay, just my stress ball. But I do feel passionate about this topic. I just don't know what exactly he said yet. So yeah, everyone is allowed to have a different opinion, but let's be nice about it. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I need to get my glasses. Everything's a little bit blurry. Yeah. I was like, why is it so low quality? That's
Okay, so the first question of the year, what did you eat today? We have to ask that whenever someone disappears from the screen. We had American breakfast, egg, bacon, tater tots, Jollibee. I want Jollibee so
We
much.
need to go get Jollibee.
I love Jollibee's spaghetti because it's
Sweet.
bad and good at the same time. It's the quality is low, but it makes it good. That's why it's good.
양념치킨.
양념치킨.
맛있겠다. Yes.
We love
We have a Jollibee. It's just a little bit far. But yeah.
Yeah, we have Jollibee like 30 minutes away.
Buffalo chicken, hot pot. That sounds good.
Mm.
Chicken and rice. We could do that. We have chicken.
You had 17's Don Quixote as breakfast this morning.
Delicious.
Good. That works.
Did you haven't seen it yet, huh?
No.
It was really good.
What is it?
They performed it finally.
Oh,
Kyoto.
where?
The Golden Disc Awards.
Oh, cool.
Disc Awards. There was an idol who accidentally said Golden D Awards. I couldn't watch past it. I saw it. I was like, oh no. I could not watch it again. Yeah, I know. Poor
Oh
thing.
no.
It went viral. Okay.
Oh, well.
I should not have brought it up. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
오늘 한국말을 왜 이렇게 잘하세요?
혼자서 공부했어요. 한국을 좋아했었어요.
나도요.
나도요.
저도요. 나도요는 반말이고요.
Okay.
Sure.
MingHao. Okay. So,
The quality is so low. Can you?
is it
Yeah. 1080.
1080? There we go.
Thank you.
So someone, when this preview came out, because this came out before the episode was out, someone tagged us and was like, he's taking your job. Correcting people.
Sure.
So, yes. 나 is informal. 반말 means informal speech.
음.
And then,
저. 존댓말.
hold on. Informal, I or me. Informal speech. 저.
Oh, it's your sister's 18th birthday.
Oh,
happy
happy
birthday! Hey.
Are you okay to be here on your sister's birthday? We appreciate you being here, of course. So yes, instead of saying 나도요 to someone you don't know, you want to say 저도.
저도요.
Yes, me too. Yeah.
우리 삶이 춤이 된다면 모든 어린이는 예술가다. 문제는 어떻게
What is
하면
happening?
어른이 되어서도 예술가로
Oh, you're here, the one who tagged us.
Ah.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
가다.
Okay, hold on. I can't figure out where to put these subs. Because they have their own subs. Okay, ready?
파블로 피카소.
What is happening?
He's pretending he's like,
아 예.
Sophisticated?
yeah.
예.
그 춤에 관한 책을 읽으시려고 댄스
Okay,
연습실
so you said he is,
He's from SG Wannabe, I think.
we looked this up a
Yeah.
little while ago.
Yeah.
So that's a singing duo, right?
Is it duo? I honestly don't
Isn't
know
it a
much.
duo?
Duo or triplets? I forget.
Triplets are,
A trio.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
A trio. Okay.
Triplets are when they're born. Same DNA.
Okay. Trio.
Sorry.
Triple. Yeah. Anyways.
A mess today. It's been a while. Okay.
까지 빌려서 읽으시네요.
진심으로 다가가기 위해서 책도 이렇게 준비하고 있고요. 남자 아이돌, 여자 아이돌 너무 좋은 곡 내시면 제가 또 따라갑니다.
그러면 저희 사연 보고 가실게요.
사연 주시죠.
170cm에 47kg인
47kg?
멸치입니다.
아이고.
태생이 마른 체질이라 살이 쪄본 적이 없어요.
태생이 마른
잘 챙겨
체질.
먹는데도
부럽다.
살이 안 쪄서 참 속상합니다. 살찌는 팁 좀 알려주세요.
Okay.
이거는
So I
사실-
think the concept of this show, I watched another episode to figure it out, but they have this like random
Person.
animated character who like asks, who has some kind of 고민, like a worry or concern. And then
Hi,
they,
Ida 17.
hello. And then they go out and ask people for advice. So they just like go out on the street and ask people for advice. Yeah. Yeah, the comments are slower today. Is it because of our internet?
No, the internet
No.
seems fine. It might be just
It's just sending out slowly.
yeah,
Okay. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
We will
Yeah.
keep going back,
yeah. Don't worry.
rating stuff. But yeah. Okay. So today's concern is weight related, and I think that's why it was a sensitive topic.
실은 굉장히 노멀한 건데.
No more.
여기는 물만 먹어도 살찌는 체질 대 먹어도
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yay.
Aw, Shua,
Congratulations.
Congrats. Thank you, Ida 17.
Yay, thank you.
Is it a different topic with each episode? Yes. So the episode I watched was. Oh, what was it about? All I remember was that he was in Hongdae and it was places I knew. I knew exactly like which street he was on. It was really surreal, but I forgot what the question was. But yeah, completely different concerns from the public every time. So yeah.
먹어도 살 안 찌는 체질.
저는 먹어도 살 안 찌는 체질.
오 진짜요?
그게 나을 것 같아요. 방송용 카메라는 말라야 잘 나옵니다.
형님 진짜 이쁘게
Okay. We have statement number 1.
그게 나을 것 같아요. 방송용 카메라는
Okay.
The long
방송용
pause.
카메라는 말라야 잘 나옵니다. So he is saying the cameras for broadcasting catches people better when that person is thinner.
Yes. This is something you've always heard, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever stopped to think about it?
No.
Right?
Because because I think it's more about how people perceive
Exactly.
than recording.
What?
It's not about the camera that's doing the like making a person prettier or uglier. It's the person who's watching.
How they perceive it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, like, it makes sense that a camera doesn't capture something the way a mirror does, because they're different surfaces, or
Yeah.
they're different mirrors.
They're different, yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
in the camera. So it makes sense that you would look different. And like we perceive, like we know ourselves the way we look in the mirror. So then if it looks different on camera, then because it looks different from how our brains see ourselves, we think it looks bad. It's the same with like, if I go and watch our live streams, I'm like, why is my voice like that? It doesn't sound like that, because in my head, that's not how it sounds. I think it's more about that than like the camera adds 10 pounds, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
But
like,
no one stops to think about these statements.
also, like, after we record and rewatch, we always think about, like, oh, this could have been better that way, this way, you know? And then our look
we
is
can't
one
change
of them, too. Not always because, like, we look bigger or smaller or anything, but, like, it's just people are, like, naturally somewhat perfectionists. So they think about things that could be better, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but
Yeah.
I think it's just one of them. Looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's important to break down these kinds of phrases that are really common because there's so much fat phobia baked into these
Just-
phrases
yeah.
that we think are, that we perceive as normal until you really stop to think about it.
Yeah. I watched former JYP videos and she said the requirement for really skinny idols is like that because the camera adds few pounds.
Yeah.
So like if you think about it, like it's okay to look bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because people are setting up standards, unrealistic standards. So the people who are being filmed have to be extremely skinnier than other people. So yeah, this industry is very harsh on people's look.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to see me taking a lot of deep breaths. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going.
말라야 잘 나옵니다.
형이 진짜 이쁘게 나온다고 되게 칭찬이 잦아요 댓글에.
Okay. So that's another, like, sorry. Hold on.
나온다고 되게 칭찬이 잦아요 댓글에.
Where did the subs go? His face. 귀여워. So, it says, 그런가? Really? Oh,
Is that
me?
it? Is that real?
So, like, the PD or the cameraman said, probably the PD said, the public says you look good on camera. Like, 예쁘게 나온다. You turn out looking pretty. And then one of the captions here is, did I lose some weight? So there's definitely, you know, this like, lose weight equals become pretty.
Yeah. 태하.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, if you're joining now especially, we are going to be having a lot of discussion today because I have a lot of thoughts. And so did a lot of people who watched this episode.
Yeah.
So
Before
we're going to
we
take our time with this.
continue this, I want to mention that we are not putting him down or the PD down.
Yeah.
They are also the product of this industry, you know? So whatever he says, he's also doing that because he was in the industry. He was put on that spot as well. And then, yeah. So
Yeah, these are
it's not about him.
These are social issues that individuals can work on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not saying, like, he's a terrible person because he said this.
Yeah.
Or later, if THE8, like, if
Said
MingHao says
something, yeah.
these things too, we're not saying these people are canceled. There's just a lot of examining all of us need to do, including ourselves.
Yeah, because myself, I always think like, oh, I should lose weight. I should lose weight to look better. But like it's wrong on many levels. I should lose weight to be healthy, but what is healthy? You know, like
Exactly.
there are a lot to think about.
How do we define healthy?
Yeah. When you think about like why you want to lose weight, is it the standard you want to get into, or you know, healthy, or do you have a reason to lose weight? Like your doctor told you, like this number works that way. You know, like
Even
that.
doctors
Yeah, even
have a lot of
doctors.
bias.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot to get into today.
So yeah, let's continue for now. We'll get
1
there
minute
again.
in. Yes. We'll release our thoughts gradually.
Yeah.
그래서 좀 이 사연이 좀 이해하기 좀 어려운 감이 없지 않아
아
있어서.
너무 미안.
So the concern of that person was that they are too skinny. They can't
Yeah, they
gain
can't
weight.
gain weight. One of my friends has that concern.
Me too.
Yeah.
One of my friends too. Captions are turned off. Thank you. When did that happen?
You press the C instead of space, I think.
Oh. Oh. That's good to know.
If you press
Shortcut.
M, it's mute.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
이해시킬 수 있는
They're on.
분이 있지 않나 해서 그런
혹시 게스트 오나요?
Foxy. Hold on. A strange guy is coming over. Isn't that different from
의문의 사나이? Yeah, that's fine.
Hoshi is like
마사카?
possibly,
Yeah.
maybe.
I love
But-
Foxy.
Hoxie.
You good?
No. But then people started spelling it as Hoxie as a joke.
That's
Usually
font.
with this kind of font. Okay.
분은 무신데 왜 이래?
Wait, I didn't get to see his, hold on, I want to read Cindy's comment. That's what I've got to learn this year. I am considered overweight, but health, blood-wise, I'm perfectly fine. Exactly. Yeah, I have a lot to say about this, but I'm gonna hold for after.
Yeah,
a little
there's more content coming.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll see.
Thank you, Cindy, for sharing.
분은 무신데 왜 이래?
Oh, his hair! Oh, love it.
어떡하냐? 얘 어떡하냐?
So uncomfortable. Both of them.
반갑습니다. 앉으세요.
머리
앉으세요.
예쁘다.
우리 뭐 당연히 많은 분들이 알겠지만 자기 소개를 한번 그래도 하는 게 낫지 않을까 싶습니다.
안녕하세요. 세븐틴 예시입니다.
D8.
D8.
It's like BB8 or something. Wow. It looks like date.
I'm a date for you. Okay. V8
They're both dying in different ways.
in Korean, there's no TH sound. Most languages don't have a TH sound. So it's pronounced T. And
I
that's
can
what
only
became
think of Yuki. when
D8. Oh no! Okay. 아니, 이름은 좀.
세븐틴하고 썰풀리랑 인연이 되게 깊어요.
진짜?
왜?
세븐틴 노래 우리 처음에 나왔었잖아요.
되게 많이 추천을 많이.
노래는 굉장히 많이 나와요. 세븐틴 노래가.
진짜요? 제가 몇 개
굉장히 많이 나와요. 세븐틴 노래가.
진짜요?
의심.
의심 is
Doubt.
doubt, but I don't think this was doubt. I think it's just him being shy. Like, oh, really?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
misinterpret or just made it funnier.
Yeah, they just made it funnier.
Funny.
제가 몇 개 보는데 하나도 안 나와요.
아니요, 아니야.
감사합니다.
아니 우리
귀여워.
썰풀리 오늘 사연이 뭐가 왔냐면 이 친구는 먹어도 살이 안 찌는 거예요. 살이 좀 잘 찌는 체질이에요? 아니면 안 찌는 체질이에요?
He
저는
looks so pretty.
정말 안 지는 스타일이에요.
정말 안 찌는.
뭘 먹어도 안 쪄요. 원래는.
근데 지금은? 변했어요?
지금 2달 동안 3kg 쪘어요.
어? 2달? 난 이틀이면 3kg가 찔 수 있는데. 난 뭐 자신 있어요 나는.
나 진짜 대단하다고 제 자신이.
본인 체질에 스트레스 받은 적은 있어요? 혹시나?
한국 오니까 멤버들 자꾸 저한테 진짜 너를 때리면 뼈 부러지겠다.
얘들아.
His face.
Hi, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 처음 뵙겠습니다.
Yay. Okay. We didn't miss any questions or anything, right?
No,
okay.
no.
Cool.
왜 나를 때리려고 생각하지?
때리다.
때리다.
I feel like this word comes up a lot. Is this right? To hit.
Yeah.
So funny.
그러니까 친구인데 같은 팀인데 때리려고만 생각하고.
그때부터 이게 많은 거도
스트레스가
이렇게
될수
시선을
있구나.
오구나.
저는 D8 같은 친구들을 보면 개인적으로
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, first time chat.
Not to be annoying, but like your friends joking about how they could hate you, but they're joking is very different from the concerns that fat people have, especially in Korea.
Yeah.
So I do feel like this episode is a little bit insensitive. Yeah. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
굉장히 부러운데
네.
본인은 또 그렇지 않다는 거예요.
정말 만족스러워요.
뭐라고?
너무 만족스러워요. 어머니한테 너무 감사해요.
뭐가?
자기 체질이.
본인은
네.
좋아요? 이렇게 안 찌는 게?
사실 살아가면 먹는 게 첫 번째잖아. 그거에 대한 스트레스 안 받아도 되니까 너무 감사하죠.
여러분 이거예요. 이게 맞는 거예요. 이거 얼마나 감사해. 그러면 말라서 불편했던 적 있어요? 지금 말라가지고 불편했고 싫었던 게 아무것도 없거든? 말라서 불편했던 적. 뭐 옷이 너무 크다.
바지 살 때 길이가 되면 허리가 너무 크고 허리가 적으면 길이가 짧아요. 그래서 무조건 긴 거를 사고 스타일리스트한테 맡겨서 수선을 해야 돼요.
허리를 수선하고.
그거 좀 불편하긴 한데 근데 제가 수선하지 않으니까
I'm not the one that does the
수선?
reform. Yeah.
Reform is wrong. 수선하다.
What is it called? Tailor?
Yeah, I'm not the one who does the tailoring.
Tailoring.
To tailor.
Isn't reform
tailor?
like you use the material to reform it to a different thing?
Reform is like government reform, like to change something official. Alter, yeah.
Alter, yeah, alteration, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right. 한국에서는 리폼
아, 리폼이라고 해?
아니 수선하다고는 하는데 리폼이라 그러면은 like you use old t-shirt to make dog toy, chewing toy, that kind of things, DIY.
아니야.
We call it 리폼.
To make official, like government level changes, like the Reformation. Yeah.
I
So
see.
it's like too grand for clothes tailoring.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's probably why it's probably sounds like it's a human doing the translations, which is good, not a machine. But
Yeah.
it's probably not. It's probably someone who's really good at English, but is a Korean native speaker.
It's better translation than SBS ones.
Oh my gosh, we saw the worst translation on one video. I don't really want to talk about it. It's really, really bad. Anyway, yeah, this is minor. It's fine.
Yeah.
Tell us. I will organize my thoughts on it and let you know another time. Posture check. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not today. Another time.
Yeah.
Let's focus on this one today. Sorry, I'm the one that brought it up. Okay.
그렇게 막 불편하지 않은 것 같아요.
불편했던 것도 없고 뭣도 없고
그럼 효는 살 빼려고 어디까지 노력해봤어요?
엄청 조금 먹었어요. 그래서 제가 한 달에 15kg를 뺀 적이 있어요.
한 달 15kg.
한 달에 15kg.
그럼 효는
That
지금
is-
좀
Not something to aspire to. That is dangerous. This is why I'm worried about this episode, because there are a lot of people with eating disorders in Korea as well, and it's, because they're told that this kind of thing is normal and good. Not just normal, like this is what is good for
Like
you.
you're
It's
supposed to work hard to achieve that level of, like losing weight and stuff. Yeah.
Sorry, Miso's staring at me like. So I got distracted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not okay.
잘 사세요?
잘 사냐고? 난
행복하시냐고요?
난잘 살아요.
그렇게 살 빼고.
자 그러면 사연자분은 어떻게 하면 찌울 수 있냐? 마른 사람한테 추천할 수 있는 운동이 있을까?
많은 사람 그냥
Hold on. Did it say sports? Isn't 운동 like exercise?
Exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exercise. I can't. My dog, I'm so sorry.
다 하세요. 그냥 뭘 어딜도 근력 없는데 뭘 그냥 다 해야죠.
아 너무 웃겨. 그럼 살집이 있는 사람은?
만 먹어야 돼.
Okay. No. Bad.
Yeah.
Don't
That's not how it works.
say that. You're really distracting me. Okay. What do you think about this? I'll have Sean share first so I don't get to.
Yeah, it's just a big generalization of bigger people. They're not big just because they're eating more. There are various reasons. Some people just have bigger body, you know, like they have bigger bones and like 체질이 그럴 수도 있지. 좀만 먹어도
Okay,
금방.
they're telling us to watch a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
근데 이게 함부로 못하는 게 저는 살짝 그거예요. 많으든 좀 똥똥하든 그냥 자기를 스스로 사랑하면 돼요.
Yeah.
사랑하면 많은 체질이도 건강하기 위한 운동할 수밖에 없고 똥똥한 사람도 나를 사랑하고
Okay, so this is the part that was talked about a
Translated?
lot
Oh,
on
okay.
Twitter. It's a little too fast for me, so I'm gonna maybe watch it like a lot. So let's finish this whole section.
Yeah.
Okay.
근데 이게 함부로 못하는 게 저는 살짝 그거예요. 많으든 좀 똥똥하든 그냥 자기를 스스로 사랑하면 돼요. 사랑하면 많은 체질이도 건강하기 위한 운동할 수밖에 없고 똥똥한 사람도 나를 사랑하면 살 빼야 더 건강하기 때문에 자기를 사랑하는 게 제일 첫 번째인 것 같아요.
얼마나 사랑해?
I get where this is coming from.
Okay.
We briefly talked about this kind of thing last night. If you love yourself, you wanna be healthy, you want to exercise, like regardless of your body type. I think.
So was there a mistranslation is the first question everyone had. It was kind of fast,
It was kind of fast.
but I think it was correct.
Yeah, I
Should
don't.
we go line by line?
Yeah.
This is the part like people really, really wanted to know.
Okay,
so I
okay,
think
let's
it's
go.
important for us to. Okay, so he said this thing.
아 해야죠.
아 너무 웃기다. 그럼 살집이 있는 사람은?
그만 먹어야지. 근데
What was the English?
You gotta eat.
He said this. This is correct. 그만 먹어야죠.
Yeah.
그만 is stop. So let's go. Yeah, this is the part people were asking about.
Okay.
So.
He
그만.
said you should stop eating.
He did say it. Yeah. 그만. So just 먹어야지 means have to eat. This is informal. Like, for example, if I'm trying to get our cat to eat something, 이거 먹어야지. Like, you need to eat this. But
You should eat this.
you should eat this. But if you add 그만 in front of it, then it's you need to stop eating. Yeah. So like Miso loves to eat. So Miso 그만 먹어 이상한 거 그만 먹어. She like eats grass outside.
Yeah.
So if we want to tell her to stop, 그만 먹어야지.
제발 그만 좀 먹어.
Yeah. So that is what he said. If you want to lose weight, yeah, he did say that.
Tim's castle.
Stop eating grass, so it's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sam, don't scare me like that. Okay. And then let's keep going.
근데 이게 함부로 못하는
근데 이게 함부로
So
못하는 게
clearly it's weird.
Okay, 함부로.
함부로 is like I can't say this easily, like just like this,
Carelessly.
casually.
Casually.
I can't say this casually. I think that's better translation.
Okay. Ma'am, this is a really important part.
Do you want to give her a read
A what? Like a bone?
간식? It's in the drawer.
I don't want to leave her with it without.
I usually just do that. She's fine.
I want to focus on this. Sorry.
So yeah, just give her that.
아니. Okay, take a break. Ask another question.
Yeah.
오빠가
People are also saying Korean is not the first language, so he might not.
잠깐만, I want to be there for this discussion.
Okay. Yeah, let's wait for Anna.
That's why I asked you to ask another
This
question.
is all valid, I think. There's like language barriers all coming from everywhere. There are like multiple steps they have to translate and all that kind of stuff.
Sorry.
Hello, first time chat, welcome. Watching you actually live. Yeah, we're live. Oh, thank you for resub. You're not that late. We just started talking about
이거
stuff.
맞아?
Yeah. You can just give it.
The whole thing?
She's been okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sit.
So Miso is just distracting us a lot, so we're giving her
이노.
a treat that can last a couple hours. Yeah.
Are you sure it's safe?
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay.
She's had it. I had 4 of them.
You had 4 of them?
No, I didn't have 4 of them. I gave 4 of them.
Wow.
And she's been okay. It's beef rib with like dried meat on it. She loves it. I didn't have 4 of
Enjoy.
them. I gave 4 of them.
Sean always tries Miso's treats though.
A little bit. I want to know if they taste good for me and them, you know?
Okay. All right.
I didn't try this meat because I know what that tastes like.
Okay. I'm back. So, I know we have some comments we wanted to
Yeah.
read, but can we explain this first?
So he said, 근데 이게 함부로 말 못하는 게 it means I can't say this casually. I
Like
need
stop
to
eating.
be carefully. Yeah, I need to be careful talking about this topic. Is what he said.
Okay. Because
게 저는 살짝 그거
저는 생각하는 게 딱 그거예요. Means
said
like
that so fast.
저는 생각하는 게 딱 그거예요. Means like I have a thought. Like I have this thought.
This is the thought I have. And then he's explaining it.
Yeah.
So this line actually wasn't translated, but that's fine.
Yeah. I think they just merged it.
Yeah. This is what I think.
그거예요. 마르든 좀 똥똥하든
No matter if you are skinny or chubbier,
그냥 자기를 스스로 사랑하면
you
돼요.
need to love yourself.
사랑하면
If you
많은
love yourself,
체질이도
even if you are skinnier.
Like
so
체질.
yeah, this is an important word.
체질 is not just the state of being right now. It's
It's so
how your body is conditioned.
body condition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Che is body, the Chinese character. And then
Cheer is characteristic. So like 마른 체질 means people who usually don't get like bigger easily. And then 뚱뚱한 체질 means like they just easily get bigger. You know, it's hard for them to lose weight.
Yes.
And then 마른 체질 is it's hard for them to gain weight. Yeah.
Okay.
건강하기 위한 운동할 수밖에 없고
건강하기 위해 운동할 수밖에. So
So even if you're skinny, 체질,
Yeah.
like body characteristic, if you want to be healthy, you need to exercise. Okay?
if you love yourself, okay, this is not our opinion. We're just gonna say what he's saying.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
saying if you truly love yourself, if your body has a tendency to not gain weight, then you will naturally exercise.
To be healthy, to get healthier.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a lot of opinions, but we'll get there. Okay. And
똥똥한 사람도 나를 사랑하면
okay, so if you are fat, if you love yourself, 살을 빼야. This is a little bit incorrect. Okay, if you're on the fatter side but you love yourself, by losing weight, 살을 빼야, you will be healthier.
So you
살
will
빼야 더
exercise.
건강하기 때문에 자기를 사랑하는 게
So loving yourself is the first thing,
Yeah.
is what he said. Is that helpful? Does that make sense? We'll see if anyone comments.
Yeah.
So I would say they are all. I'd say the subs are correct. There are parts that are slightly off, but it doesn't change the meaning of
The
the
core meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I know on Twitter there was a lot of debate about are the translations correct? Did he say what he wanted to say because he's not a native speaker of Korean too? I think can I say what I think? I think there's a lot missing from the words he's saying, maybe partly because he's not speaking in his native language, and partly because his thinking is shallow on the issue, I think. I think there are a ton of layers between loving yourself and getting to the point where you feel confident to work out. And then, this is from my own journey. I am not someone that has been told you need to exercise because you're fat. That is not something I have heard. And it was still really hard for me to start working out because what I was told was, you are a girl and you're weak, so even if you try, you can't do it. And that is different from what fat people get, and it's, I think, a lot less harmful, but it was still really hard for me. So I think it is incredible for people that have been told all their lives, like, you are fat, you need to lose weight, you need to not eat. For those people to get themselves to a gym or something, or like to invest in like what's called exercise tools and stuff, and to start doing that, because after you've been told all your life that you're not good enough for not doing those things, why would you want to start, you know? So his jump from like, if you love yourself, you'll be this like look that I think is healthy, is such a huge leap, and it does make me sad.
Yeah. It's there are people who didn't have to think about that kind of things.
Like,
you know, himself, and that I didn't really have to think about that because I wasn't told that I, suck all the time. Like I'm really bad at any sports or exercise, but not necessarily like I didn't want to go to gym because I know I suck.
Because people told you shouldn't try.
Yeah. So as a person who never had to think about, unless you're told that or you have a close person around you that have those kind of condition, it's really almost impossible to know that. Like, even if you know there are people existing in the world struggling through that, unless it's really
personal to you.
Yeah, personal to you, you wouldn't be able to understand that. So I give that. So
to him.
Yeah. So he didn't have to think about that clearly, but he's in the industry, so he kind of has to work out and then condition his body to the standard, right?
For his job.
Yeah, for his job professionally. So him saying these things makes sense to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it makes sense to a lot of people who are filming, making the content, the interviewer, and then probably to a lot of people who's watching this too. And also there's a huge generalization about being healthy. I do understand losing weight, like from the research, a lot of research, like losing weight, like reconditions your body to lower the rate of like heart disease or, like diabetes and all that kind of stuff. Like I get it, but there are a lot of bigger people who are also healthy in numbers out there. They are told to lose weight to lower the risk of things that they don't even have to worry about at that stage. If you go to a doctor, go see a doctor, they just tell you that because you look bigger.
Yeah. Without actually learning about your body condition.
Yeah. So there's a lot of that too. Doctor's responsibility, I think, should be like, instead of using generalized information. I mean, you kind of have to use that, but still, if you have a dedicated doctor, a doctor should be looking at the numbers and then tell you how healthy you are based on the numbers instead of the
And
look.
your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of that in the society as well.
And sorry.
Yeah, so him saying all these kind of things, I don't think he should be canceled. I think we should all talk about this together, about why he's talking this way, and then why people are hurt listening to this, and then what can we improve all together by having this kind of conversation, you know? Like he's not trying to harm other people, saying like fat people should work out, you know, like that's not what he's saying.
It is what he said.
Yeah,
In the words, though.
Yeah, in the words. So I understand why people got upset and not want to like cancel him sometimes, but I don't think that's helpful here.
Yeah. I do also want to say, it's also every consumer's right to decide what they want to consume. And I think it's a little, like in K-pop, people are quick to defend or cancel because if it's your group, you want to defend them and make sure people still support them. And if it's, hold on, sorry. Yeah, so if it's your own group, you want to defend them, but it's that other person's right to stop engaging with content about things they don't want to engage in. So as an adult on the internet, I would say if you see someone who's like, I don't want to watch content from 17 ever again, that's fine. You know, like we're not saying go after those people so they'll uncancel THE8. We're saying let's have conversations about this. But if someone can't engage with this content because it's too much for them, like even I'm getting really agitated talking about this, that's totally okay. Yeah. I think cancel culture is actually fine. I just wish we could have more conversations about things rather than just like shutting things down. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. Also, what was I gonna say? There were a lot of good comments, but I don't know if we have time to read all of them. But yeah, oh, right, okay, the one thing I did want to say that I think is a really good point is a big issue is the trivialization of such a sensitive topic, because this is something that is really personal and like can really trigger a lot of people, because you know, fat phobia can like really define people's lives. If that's all you hear from people every time you go out into the world, it'll really, really affect you. And they're just trying to make it like a lighthearted variety show thing. Like it's the packaging of it that's really problematic.
Yeah.
Rather than just what he said. But all these things work together, and it is unfortunate.
So it's a whole society.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. The entire world just like putting down bigger people because of their looks.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I was thinking yesterday, I was talking about how the industry wants people to consume like sugar a lot more, and then government puts the burden on individuals to lose weight because it costs money for the governments. I'm pretty sure you read articles or like watched news about how diabetes costly, like it costs money for the government to help people get out of that stage, right? If it costs that much money, government should regulate companies like huge corporation that makes those kind of product, you know, Coke, you know, or candy. They're candy in America, they're not even taxed. There's no sales tax on them. they should regulate those products if they're so much worried about it. But they're putting all the burden on individuals to go out and work out, you know, go out and not consume them when they're encouraging the corporation to make the product. So it's kind of unfair. So
there's something called neoliberalism. Now we're getting into college English talk. So neoliberalism is this concept that the individual is responsible for their own like well-being in a society. Like it's not the government or another organization's responsibility. And this is really huge in Korea. Like parents should spend money for private tutoring in schools for their kids so they can go to a better college. People should get plastic surgery so that it's easier to get a job because your picture is on your resume. And another really common one of those is people should diet to lose weight so that, again, they'll look good on their resumes, or like they'll be able to date and get married. So you can like fit all these social standards, expectations, but all this pressure is put on the individual. And that, I think, contributes to like the high suicide rate in Korea and like bullying issues, because there's so much pressure put on each person to succeed in a system that is kind of built against them.
And just to fit into the society is a lot of work. Like in Korea, you can't just like wear pajamas outside, you know, like you have some expectation to look good, and then being look good means like you have to lose weight, you have to put on makeup, you have to have good hair, you have to have good brand on, you know, on clothing and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of expectation. Like when I go to Korea, I feel very conscious about my looks just because people around me have like better looks, you know? So yeah. And then some people would say like, don't care so much about that, but like it's a lot of pressure. Yeah.
So the weight conversation definitely ties into that. And that's why I think it's not so simple to just be like I saw some comments on TikTok that were like, Koreans are so like judgmental of looks, and like really oversimplified statements like that. Like there's a reason why, like if a whole society is doing something one way, there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok comments are probably like 10-year-olds that don't know what they're doing, but
no, I think adults think that
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why I really wanted to talk about this on a live stream was because these things have nuance. There are so many layers. There's so many different factors tying into this. It's a lot easier to say like they were bad for saying this. It's a lot harder to say let's try to fix the whole society that made them say these things.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot of history on this, like, you know, so it's impossible to just fix everything at once. You just have to have conversation. There's better representation these days than before. Although the polarity of being fat and being like skinny is getting much bigger and bigger, but there are better representation on bigger people, you know.
Really? I don't really think
it's definitely better than before.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I think it's really valid to feel offended and upset by what he said.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When I was young, like 라떼는 말이야. Latte is a horse. Bigger people can be only found in comedy shows.
Yeah.
Only. You couldn't see anywhere else. But they're on talk shows, there are like, you know, variety shows, and then they don't necessarily talk about their body.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like that's a huge improvement to me, I think. Yeah.
That doesn't make this okay.
Yeah.
Just to give context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's our take on this.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Someone asked like, I'm new here. What is cancel
culture?
culture? Can you talk
I
about
was
it?
trying to come up with a really simple definition. Okay. I will try. Cancel culture is the idea that people, especially on the internet, will very quickly say, this person is canceled, they should not have a career, they should not be on the internet. So I think that is cancel culture. There's a lot of debate about whether it's real or not. I think it's hard to say if a concept is real or fake, but on the internet, I think it's really easy to oversimplify things. And that's why people like to say cancel culture is really bad right now. I think people have always been simple in their thinking when they don't have the capacity to think a little more deeply. So I don't think it's like a new social issue.
Yeah, and then the platform really boosts the cancel culture.
Yes.
You know? Like
TikTok loves cancel culture because they
try
can
to-
make money. I mean, Twitter does.
Yeah, Twitter. They try to make the the issue circulate the internet a lot faster.
'Cause that means you'll look at more ads while you're looking at the website. So I think that's the most important thing to remember about cancel culture is they're making money off your time that you're spending on the app. So if you're starting to get really upset about something that's happening online, the best thing to do is to get off of it and do something else.
Yeah.
Go touch some grass.
Go touch
It's
some
literally,
grass.
yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Thank you for following, by the way. Dancing Himi.
Thank you. Yes, that is also a good point. Being chubby doesn't just come from eating too much.
Yeah.
Yes, it can come from a lot of different things that Carrot Joey wrote out for us. Exactly. Sorry, I have one more thing I want to say.
Yeah,
I could keep going. Yeah. There's this false idea that fat equals unhealthy and skinny equals healthy. That is so incorrect because people have things going on that we can't see. And then also related to that, it really bothers me that people, this is in America too, people will look at a fat person and then believe that they have a right to talk about that person's health.
Yeah.
For some reason, like people can have all these different conditions. Like I have a lot of foot pain, it's hard for me to stand, but no one's gonna look at me and be like, how dare you not work out your legs so you can't stand correctly, you know? Like I have this issue, but no one's gonna come up to me unprompted and be like, oh, you shouldn't eat that because it's gonna make your feet hurt, you know? But people do that to fat people all the time, go up to them and be like, don't eat that.
Yeah. You need to work out.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Exactly.
Even if it's their parents, it's kind of.
Even then, it's problematic.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we lift people up and like support people's individual goals instead of telling people what to do?
Yeah.
You know.
If you want someone to be happier, instead of saying you need to lose weight,
Or gain weight. Or whatever
you need
about their
to
body.
get closer to that person first, and then just
Not even first. Just don't
or just leave it.
leave them alone.
Yeah.
Leave people alone.
Yeah.
In 2023.
So like final question to myself, like, do I want to cancel MingHao because he said this? No, because I like him. I know he made a generalization, but
생각이 짧다고 해도 돼?
생각이 짧다 괜찮긴 한데 it can sound harsh.
Oh, okay.
But if you
mean, it's
if you
true.
think that's
Okay.
true,
That's the phrase I thought of. 생각이 짧다 means 짧다 means like short, right?
yeah, but
Skinny?
but it also means like it's shallow and like, yeah, 짧다 itself means
Yeah.
short.
This means short. So 생각 is thought. So like he didn't think this through. This is exactly what I think about what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's that, and then there's a little bit of language barrier, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to believe that. So that's that too.
I think like conversations about self-love are really complicated. So I think there might have been some things that were missing from what he wanted to say, but we can't read his mind. We don't even know him personally.
And the core of this conversation, he did make generalizations. He didn't have to worry about things that other people have to worry about it every moment of their life. So I believe he has really deep, like thinking process when he's informed about like other people's information. He will rethink and adjust. So I will still like him. Yeah.
I agree. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I think he says some really insightful things about things he's thought about.
Yeah.
I think he just hasn't really expanded his thoughts on that yet.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, but if it really triggered you and then you want to cancel, it's your choice. I don't want to just overturn your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't like. We're not here to say like everyone who's disappointed about this shouldn't be. That's not the case.
That's your right.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely sad that they thought this was a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all so much for sharing your thoughts and your personal experiences.
Yeah. We'll try not to talk about the same thing over and over.
You gotta stop me because I might go off again. I have a lot of thoughts. Okay.
말르든 좀 똥똥하든 그냥 자기를 스스로 사랑하면
Just love yourself. It solves everything.
많은 체질이도 건강하기 위한 운동할 수밖에 없고 똥똥한 사람도 나를 사랑하면 살 빼야 더 건강하기 때문에 자기를 사랑하는 게 제일 첫 번째인 것 같아요.
얼마나 사랑해요, 자기를?
저는 정말 사랑해요.
귀여워.
제가 봤을 때는 우리 D8은 지금 몸을 되게 좋아해.
너무 좋아.
The D8.
고민 해결이
D8.
Yeah.
D8한테는 할 수 없어요. 우리 시민 인터뷰 할 수 있겠어요?
너무 하고 싶어요.
인터뷰
now they're
괜찮겠냐고 해서 하시오! 이런 거 어떻게 해?
저 좀 가세요. 싫을 수 있죠. 존중해야죠.
오케이 가봅시다.
자, 재밌겠다.
성수동 이렇게 와본 적 있어요?
아니요, 여기 처음이에요.
여기 엄청
처음이 어디지? 나 가봤나?
D8
안 가본 거 같아.
안녕하세요.
우리 D8이에요.
거기 그 인사동 근처 아니야?
모르겠어.
Now they're going out into town to spread the word.
We'll see.
We'll see.
안녕하세요.
우리 D8이에요, D8. 우리 D8.
So, sugoi. Let's learn some Japanese. Did they say sugoi? Ina. I want to see him out on the street. So, sugoi is the word you want to know in Japanese. It can be anything.
Yeah.
It's wow. What? Amazing. Huh? But like positive. Whoa.
There's a completely different word means everything the same.
Yikes.
야발.
Oh, yeah.
It means exactly same thing.
Okay, yes. So this is the positive one. And then there's also yabai, which is like the slightly negative version.
Yeah, but it's
But
still
it's not.
used
It's also
positively.
not always negative.
Yeah.
So
They're kind of interchangeable.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you never thought of this?
I think these maybe are a little bit more.
They're kind of
So like
interchangeable.
they can say "sugoi yaba"
야발.
about this situation because they're like, "What? Oh my gosh, he's here!" OMG is a good one. Yeah,
I guess
it's a great word.
if you're
Good word.
impressed about food, you wouldn't say "sugoi" that much.
"Sugoku oishii."
"Sugoku oishii."
Oishii, yeah.
You would say
Yabai.
yabai.
The biggest difference is sugoi is like a real word and yabai is slang. So if you're in a kind of formal situation, you can still use sugoi, but you can't use yabai. It would sound a little rude.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. make a Venn diagram. I will think on that and make it later.
It's gonna be like this. just
Mostly
like,
the circle.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just different layer, situational.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, now we have Japanese people in the mix. Okay. They're so cute.
일본 분이세요? 우리 인터뷰 한번 해볼까?
인터뷰 오네가이시마스. 하와이
언제 왔어요,
하겠죠.
한국에?
오늘은
오늘? 근데 한국말을 왜 이렇게 잘하세요?
혼자서 공부했어요.
왜 공부했어요?
한국을 좋아했어.
한국
한국어라고 한 건지 한국을이라고 한 건지 모르겠어. 한국을
한국말을 왜
같아.
이렇게 잘하세요?
혼자서 공부했어요.
왜 공부했어요?
한국을 좋아했어.
No, she mixed
아 그냥 한국.
Kankoku is Korea in Japanese. 아, 맞이가했다.
한국.
Kankoku. Kankoku. And then in Korean, Korea is 한국. But she added an extra sound, so it sounded like 한국.
한국을 좋아했어.
kawaii.
나도요.
나도요.
저도요. 나도요는 반말이고요. 아니에요, 장난이에요. 괜찮아요. 장난이에요. 당황하지 마세요. 장난이에요.
Okay, so that caption, 장난 is joke.
You're learning Japanese too? Yes. You're learning everything.
Yes. So this is Korea in Japanese and Korean. There's so many layers to what's happening right now. 장난 is joke, and then they added 데스
장난 됐어.
on the captions. Let me see if I can get it. 귀여워. Okay. So this in Japanese is the formal ending, like 이에요. They added it in Hangul because it's like a running joke in Korea to like make Korean sound Japanese. So
A lot of Korean people know Japanese. Like, it's extremely like integrated. I mean, not just integrated, known language
Yeah.
to Koreans. I know Japan colonized Korea. There's an effect for it, but like Japan has a lot of cultural references happening in Korea.
Cultural
too,
influence.
You know, like
Yeah. And also, I find this really fascinating. Younger Korean people especially have this culture of like kind of making fun of Japanese people. And I think it's a way to reclaim themselves from the colonial era. So if you watch like SNL, there's this Korean SNL, there's this like Japanese character.
Tanaka-san.
Yeah, Tanaka-san, and like she talks really funky, this like mix of Korean and Japanese, and it's a Korean person acting as a Japanese person, and they're like laughing at this person, and it makes me feel a lot of things because it's totally valid and I think fine for them to make fun of Japanese people, but in my brain it reminds me of like American racist caricatures of other cultures. So it feels
But
problematic.
that's not it.
But that's not it because the social standing is not the same as when white Americans mock other races.
Yeah.
You know? So it's really interesting. I think they should continue to reclaim by making fun of Japanese people. It's just a little hard for me to watch.
Yeah. I try to avoid watching them around Anna, but
Yeah.
I watch them sometimes
It's
and I
fine.
think it's funny.
Enjoy.
Is Japanese taught in schools as a mandatory language?
No.
It's optional language.
Optional. Yeah.
So there are a lot of schools offer Japanese and Chinese. My school offered Japanese and Dutch, German,
Huh.
and Chinese. I chose Japanese because it was most easier for me. But yeah. But a lot of it really depends on school. Like some school has like French, you know.
Yeah.
But usually Japanese and Chinese they're there. Yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Shout out to German tennis. That's cool that your school offered German.
Yeah, my sister learned it and then she hated it. because it was so
It was
different.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese is an easy option for Korean students because the grammar is really, really similar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, should we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
당황하지 마세요. 장난이에요.
되게 재밌어가지고 한두 일이 모였어요.
대박이다.
본인들은 살이 찌는 체질이에요?
My
안 찌는
God.
체질이에요?
항상 다이어트 해요.
항상 다이어트예요.
지금도 말라시는데.
아니요, 과도한 다이어트 하면
과도한을 알아요?
더 먹고 싶어지거나
더 먹고 싶어지거나.
힘들고.
아, 그거구나. 다이어트를 너무 심하게 하면 나중에 더 많이 먹어서 부작용이 생길 수 있다.
맞아요.
가와이.
이 정도입니다. 이 이후에 스케줄은 어떻게 돼요?
헌데 입구
추억은 입이 얼었어.
수술을 받았어.
아, 수술.
여기
여기? 입꼬리 올렸어.
와, 이게 돼?
웃지 마세요. 웃으면 다시 돌아와요.
말하기 힘드네요.
잘 됐다. 안 붓고 잘 됐네. 되게 그래요. 궁금한 게 있는데 나는 누군지 알아요?
모르지. 나도 몰랐어.
나는 몰라? 나는 모르고 DM만 알아?
너무 좋네요. 첫 번째 시간에. 너무 재밌어요.
재밌어요?
다른 사람 만나볼까요?
But yeah,
이번에는
it is true that if you moody, like if you work, not just work hard, like if you don't think about your condition, current condition, just if your goal is just to lose weight, it usually has worse side effect. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
If I saw MingHao on the street and I was so excited to see him, and then he was like, so does your body gain weight easily or lose weight easily? I would be so sad.
Well,
I just not because like again, I think it's the setup of the show that I have the most issue with, but like just show business. Yeah,
yeah.
it's just sad.
Yeah.
But however, I will say this is a really common conversation topic in Japan and Korea and China. So it is more normal to them. So I don't want to assume that any of them would be upset about this conversation because it's kind of like talking about the weather.
Yeah.
You know.
You talk about your weight more than weather in Korea.
Yeah.
To be honest, the first thing I hear
common.
every time I show up anywhere in Korea, the first thing they say is, "Oh, 너 살쪘다." Like, "Oh, you gained weight."
Yeah.
Or if I lost weight, "Oh, 너 살 뺐네."
Yeah.
First thing. That's the first thing. It's like saying hi to everyone.
Yeah. It's a
so-
greeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are people in Korea, like I know someone who used to be a therapist for anorexic patients through various connections. There are a lot of eating disorders in Korea. Like that doesn't make that untrue, but people have different triggers in different contexts. So we can't assume that this was upsetting for those girls.
Yeah.
But it is upsetting for
Like in American show, like if someone goes like, "Do you gain weight or lose weight
oh my
easily?"
god, it would be a trash TV show. But
Yeah. No
again,
one does that.
Yeah. That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
I would really like if they do this less. But it isn't quite as triggering to them, probably,
Yeah.
is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also didn't know what to feel when they talked about the plastic surgery. It's like it was making fun of it. I don't think so. Plastic surgery is also a really common thing in Korea.
Extremely common. Also, Japanese and Chinese people come to Korea for plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's really common.
There's like a package you sell, like the travel company, agencies sell. It's very, very common. So plastic surgery in America or like Western culture, they're considered like kind of like fake and bad. Like Korea had that period of time, short period of time, and then now it's really common. Yeah, so people go to Korea to get surgery done. It's really cheap, and then because it's done so much, there's a lot
really normalized.
less side effect, kind of. Because doctors do it like hundreds a day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's believed that it's safer in Korea, and it's definitely cheaper in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that it's good or bad necessarily.
Yeah.
You know,
It just
like
is.
it is very popular.
But it is one of those things that I talked about in the neoliberalism, where it's like the individual's responsibility to look good for social capital.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's, yeah. Okay, should we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
DA 씨 한번 인터뷰를 딱 누구랑 할지 정하면 제가 따라갈게요. 자, DA 보낼게요.
하고 싶은 사람 손. 안 돼? 안 돼요? 귀여워. 안 돼요?
해도 돼, 해도 돼. 네 맘대로 해봐.
하고 싶은 사람 있으세요?
아, 저기 하고 싶대. 저로 가볼까?
진짜요?
네. 마스크 벗고 있다가 우리 오니까 마스크 했으면 우리 세븐틴의 DA. 당연히 알죠. 아무튼
This is okay. This is a really cool thing though. Sorry, I'm like emotional roller coaster right now, but people did not know 17 before. I would tell people like I'm a fan of 17 in 2017 when I went to Korea, and people would be like, "Who? Why are they called 17? Are there 17 of them?" You know, the classic questions. People know them now, and they say 당연히 알죠. That's a really big deal.
That's good.
Yeah,
Emma Myers, yeah.
I know.
I want to watch the show. What is it
Wednesday.
called? Yeah.
난 못 볼 것 같아. But anyway, Hoshi fan, thank you. Thank you.
하고 싶은데 안 찌는 거예요. 그런 친구들 보면 어때요?
근데 저도 약간 살이 잘 안 찌는 체질이어가지고 공감이 가는.
어떤 식으로 공감이 돼요?
약간 스트레스를 받을 수도 있을 것 같아요. 왜냐면 주변에서 막 너 살 안 찌는 체질이잖아, 부럽다 부럽다 이렇게 하는데 약간 나는 그게 아닌데.
어떤 게 가장 스트레스예요? 살이 안 쪄서.
사실 저는 그렇게 스트레스를 받지는 않는데.
저랑 비슷한 타입이에요.
DA는 자기 몸에 되게 만족해요. 본인도 만족해요?
근데 이 친구 운동도 너무 열심히 하고.
너무 똑같아.
소화 잘 돼요?
소화 잘 안 돼서.
그래서 밥 먹고 좀 걸어야 돼요.
맞아요.
그렇죠? 그냥 앉으면은 소화 안 되고
약간 몸이 무거워지는.
맞아요. 되게 힘들어져.
저희 뭔가
와.
나는 이게 둘 데리고 회식하고 싶어.
저희끼리 약속할까요?
Asurajang is so it says Asurajang, but Asurajang is like chaotic moment. But Aksu means handshake, so they made a pun.
That's a cool pun. Okay.
Asurajang.
Aksurajang. Chaotic?
Yeah, place. Like people running, or like zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
Asurajang이 됐다.
Oh, I was gonna write just Aksu. Handshake.
Yeah. So it's a pun. Clever pun.
Yeah, like okay, I'm not gonna say the same things again. I just think it just sucks that it's like young women they're talking to being like, how does your body work? Tell us, what is your social capital in society? Like that's deep down what they're asking. But because to them it's normal conversation, they're not thinking about it that much. It's probably not as bad. But this could be really hurtful for one of them, and we just don't know because they're on TV. So
Yeah.
이런 거 하지 마세요 앞으로. 진짜.
그러면 살 찌는 게 힘들까요? 아니면 빼는 게 힘들까요?
우리 셋이 같이 말하고 이렇게 둘이 같이 말할까요?
아니, 난 좀 달라.
아 그래요?
나는 이쪽 계열이야.
갑자기
아니, 왜냐면 나는
근데 저는 이쪽도 이해해요.
아 그래요?
뭐 한국말 진짜 잘해 지금 봤어?
같이 하고 해볼까요? 하나, 둘, 셋. 하.
와, 다 알아.
고마워요.
누가 할까?
나도 악수하고 싶다.
지금 눈을
나도
마주쳤는데
악수하고 싶은데 이런 걸로 하고 싶지 않아.
그건 그래.
If they filmed me on this show, I'd just be there like, hey, what are you doing? Get out of here.
피해졌어요.
그럼 가는 거야. 인터뷰 괜찮아요?
인터뷰 괜찮을까요?
어때요? 진짜 찌는 체질이에요? 안 찌는 체질?
저도 안 찌는 체질입니다.
아 그래? 계속 노력해가지고 된 거예요?
네, 많이 쪘어요. 그전에는 56, 한 60 가까이 되다가 지금 70kg.
오 많이 쪘네.
너무 많이 줬는데? 예전에 되게 말라셨잖아요. 말랄 때 좀 불편한 점 뭐 있었어요?
야, 이런 말을 들어본 적 있어요. 약간 아프리카 기아 같다.
Wow. Yeah, that's also very common in Korea. They used to say that.
Used to.
I mean, he's saying like he heard it recently, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, does everyone know about like white folks going on mission trips to Africa, and there's this
We're the
whole
savior.
concept of like other countries have to go save these starving African children. You know, like that whole structure was made because Europe and the Americas stole from Africa and built this structure of inequality globally. And then these young white folks come in and say, we can help you guys, when they don't really know what the problems are. And then they leave before anything actually gets solved. So I was surprised when I studied abroad in Korea in 2014. There were a lot of posters at Yonsei University, where I was studying abroad, for those kinds of mission trips, like volunteer trips. So that concept has, you know, globalized. And therefore that concept of like, but children are starving in Africa, you need to finish your food, is also common in Korea and Japan as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
So it is problematic because it's not about actually helping people that are struggling. It's a very shallow way to look at actual human beings who were exploited, you know.
Yeah. That's one step further, but yeah, don't make joke about this.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. And then don't put it on YouTube.
Don't do that. Exactly.
Yeah. That crosses the line, I think. In my
Many
opinion.
lines have been crossed.
Yeah.
한국말로 할까? 이런 거 하지 마세요, 제발.
그런 말 들었으면은 like if you heard that kind of like joke or like telling you like you look like a hungry kid from Africa, like you should talk back about like, first of all, don't make joke about that. Second, it's my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many layers to
Yeah.
this. Okay. You like how I started this live stream being like, I'm gonna be really calm today. Okay.
다른 나라를 이렇게 비하하는 것도 또 안 좋은 건데 저도 그걸 그 말을 들어서 또 기분 나빠한 것도 또 제 자신이 좀 그렇더라고요.
너무
Thank you.
말랐어가지고 그런 얘기 들은 적이
한국말은
있구나.
끝까지 들어야 돼.
Yeah, that's why
죄송합니다.
한국말은 끝까지 들어.
Ah, good job, man.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Wow, I feel bad. Okay, let's keep going.
오늘 사연
빨개졌어,
보내주신
완전.
분이랑 비슷한 고민이 있으셨던 분이에요. 그 운동을 지금도 꾸준히 하고 있고.
저는 더 찌우고 싶어요.
지금도 이렇게 근육으로.
네.
아, 되게 뻘컵하고 싶다 이거구나. 크게.
한국말은 끝까지 들어요.
아니 또 우리 인터뷰를 한번 해봐야 되는데 눈을 한번 마주.
이거에서 오래 일했을 때 자주 오셨어요.
오 진짜?
대박.
인터뷰할 수 있어요?
네.
테이스티 보고 오면 내 친구 테이가 인지하는.
저 태희 오빠랑 오래 아는 사이예요, 나를.
거기서 또 주방에서.
아니요, 홀에서. 그래서
태희가 누구지?
오야야.
같은 베개 베고서
person?
잠이 들면
Singer?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still shook that that guy said exactly what we talked about for like 10 minutes in 2 succinct sentences.
Yeah. I'm still sorry, but
죄송합니다.
yeah, but people don't make joke about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't do
Yeah.
it.
Our core idea is that.
나는 모르시네. 기억 안 나시잖아요.
확실히 연기가 좀 똥연기가 똥연기가 걸렸어.
이럴 줄 알았으면 좀 예쁘게 하고 올 걸.
지금 충분히
지금도 예뻐요.
추리닝
기가 막히죠.
몇 번 뵀다고 이렇게 눈 좀 마주칠 수 있겠는데 여기 쳐다보지 못하고.
너무 가까이서 보는 잘생긴 친구. 오늘 사연이 뭐였냐면 살이 안 쪄서 스트레스를 받는 거예요. 자기가 너무 말라서 좀 속상하다. 이해가 돼요?
아니요.
살이 좀 잘 찌는 편이에요?
저 완전 먹는 거 너무 좋아해서
지금도 맛있게 먹고 계세요.
단호박 케이크 때리고 왔어요. 네.
때리는 거는 아니 먹는 거를 어디를 때리는 거예요? 그
Is
음식을
that a phrase?
Yeah, 그냥
How do you say 음식을 때리다?
야, 오늘 갈비 때리러 갈까? Or 조지러 갈까? 조지다 is like 완전 막 beat up.
때리다?
응.
But you're talking about like scarfing down food, like eating.
Yeah, not necessarily. It's just a phrase.
So this is the word for hit, but you
때리다.
can use it for to eat.
It's a slang. Like you would never use it with,
But then
other teacher or
MingHao
something.
MingHao took it literally.
Yeah.
But I think he's making a joke.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's trying
I
to be
think so.
funny. Yeah.
내 위를 때리는 건가?
그러니까 가만두지 않겠다.
그치, 음식에 귀싸대기를 때려 이런 게 아니고 그냥 이렇게 하가
적으로.
움직이니까 이게 친다 이런 의미. 아니 그러면 나는
정말 끝까지 들어야 돼. Literally just explained it.
이렇게 먹으니까 무조건 찌더라.
그 식단을 한번 짜줄 수 있으세요?
한번 짜보자면 아침에 역시 한국인 K국밥을 먹고 이렇게 안일하게 아이스 아메리카노 이런 거 마시면 안 되죠. 블루베리 스무디 같은 거.
스무디도 다음 많잖아요.
그러니까 살 찌는 걸로.
아, 살찌려고.
이거래냐?
과자 같은 거 여러 개. 근데 그 과자도 약간 인간 사료 같은 것들.
나는
인간
다이제스트
사료 같은
진짜
거.
좋아하거든요.
인간 사료.
인간 사료. 내가 군대에서 그거 먹고 나 진짜 엄청 쪘어. 군대에서.
저는 이런 거 이해 안 돼요. 계속 먹으면 그 소화 안 돼.
우리도 알아요. 근데 안 돼.
그냥 때리고 싶은 거예요.
그냥 먹는 거.
아직 한 끼예요.
좀 안 쉬나?
지금 거의 저 하루도 이런
This is a normal amount of food, is it not?
Nutrition-wise, I don't think so.
But he's saying it's too much.
Oh, he's saying like I have digestion problem to
Right.
eat that continuously like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like
And
eating that much sugar.
he might be eating a lot less than us.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does he sustain after dancing so much?
I know.
I don't know.
안 좋은데.
사실 이걸 뭐 장황하게 설명해야 되나 싶은데 나랑 한 3일만 다니면
그러면 살 찌는 게 힘들까요? 아니면 빼는 게 힘들까요?
근데 솔직히 찌는 게 힘들 것 같긴 해요. 빼는 거는 분명한 방법이 있는데
Okay. What's human feed? So
인간
they
사료?
they said 인간 사료. 사료 is dry food for pets, like those
Kibble.
kibble, Purina, dog food. 인간 사료, they made it so that because those kibbles have really high nutrition value. They're saying like those like cookies have really dense nutrition
Those
value
like
in it.
digest cookies are like an easy way to get some like nutrients that
Yeah.
you need.
Like big
like
number in carbs
cheap
and
food.
like yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they said human feeds, but
Yeah.
I think it's wrong translation. They should say like human kibbles.
Like, well, no, feed is
Stop.
food to give to livestock, so I think it is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Are
Those
they?
cookies are delicious. I love
Are
digest.
they?
Yeah.
I just don't like cookies in general.
I think it might have peanut in it.
Yeah.
So I don't think you
Korean
should
snacks are a struggle for me.
eat it. Yeah.
Peanut.
A lot of them have peanuts,
Yeah.
or they produce in the same manufacturing process with peanuts.
Yeah. No snackies for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
찌는 거는 안 찌는 사람들 진짜
쉽지 않죠.
힘들어하더라고요.
찌는 게 더 힘들 것 같다.
네, 찌는 게 힘들긴 할 것 같다.
오케이, 알겠습니다.
Is it a competition? Do we need to be having this conversation?
No, it's fine. Let's go.
I am allergic to peanuts, yes. You are too, my friend. The struggle is real.
오늘 저희 썰풀리의 12월 마지막에 나가요. 이 방송은. 끝났어요. 크리스마스. 끝나.
She's so cute.
Good.
She's really good at
오늘
TV.
고마워요.
너무 고맙습니다.
오늘 어땠어요?
저는 되게 설레고 그리고 떨렸는데 너무 편하게 해주시고
배경
즐겁게
예쁘다.
하다 보니까 별로 그렇게 막 힘든 거 없는 것 같아요.
듣기만 해도 배부른 노래 우리 플레이리스트 5곡 한번 받아볼까요?
일단 첫 번째 이번 년 한 4월에 내는 싱글 노래 하나 있었어요. 이름
Oh, it's so
꿈걸음.
good.
걸음.
네, 굉장히 잔잔한 음악이에요. 너무
really
신난 노래면은 뭔가 움직여야 되고 더 많이 먹을 것 같아요.
무너지게 한다.
그렇죠. 그래서 저는 5곡 다 잔잔한 음악을
그리고 또
두 번째는 샘팅 제가 정말 좋아하는 노래인데요. 돌고 돌아.
돌고 돌아.
네, 너무 감성적인 노래라서 밥을 생각날 수 없어요.
오케이, 세 번째 노래.
세 번째 노래 꽃발 브루 데이즈. 요새 날씨도 좀 추워지고 되게
He's so
스트레스하잖아요.
good.
그래서
Look at
뭔가
him.
좀 마음이 아련해질 때가 많아서 이 노래 들을 때 굉장히
마음이
편해져요.
아련해질 때가 많아.
또 네 번째 곡은
기다린 만큼 더 너무 좋아하는 노래고 그리고 맨 마지막 창세기.
창세기. 이 노래 창세기는 어떻게 알았어요?
이 노래 그냥 우연찮게 들었는데 너무 시적인 가사예요. 음악까지 들으니까 그림이 그려져요. 그래서 정말 많은 사람한테 추천을 해드리고 싶은
플레이리스트 제목을 뭘로 할까요, 우리?
자기를 사랑해라.
자기 자신을 사랑해라.
Love yourself.
알겠습니다.
사랑하면서 살아라.
좀만 더 시간 주면 더 늘어날 것 같은데.
네, 자신을 사랑하면서 살아라. 아니요,
오케이, 오케이.
할것 같아요. 더.
거기로 줄 줄 알고. 오케이.
어떤 몸이든 어떤 성격든 뭐든지 나를 사랑하면 좋은 방향으로 흘러갈 수밖에 없어요.
맞아요. 너무 좋은 얘기예요. 이 정도로 얘기하도록 하겠습니다. 여러분들 댓글에 어떻게 하면 살이 찔 수 있을지 여러분들이 시청자분들한테 도움도 좀 주시고 말라서 고민이신 분들 이런저런 일이 있었다 얘기도 좀 적어주시고요. 어울리는 음악도 적어주시면 저희가 플레이리스트 이쁘게 만들도록
So that's why it's
하겠습니다.
playlist.
여기까지
They make a playlist.
They
at
make
the
a
end.
playlist.
이렇게 해야겠다. 안녕.
THE8.
감사합니다.
사실 저희 엄마가 SG 워너비를 진짜 많이 좋아하시는데
예.
그래서 저한테 맨날 SG 워너비 노래 부르라고 막 시키시거든요. 아무 노래나 같이 한 소절 한 번만.
오.
나랑 너랑요?
네.
여기서?
네.
아 떨리네. 뭐야?
뭐가 있지? 아 다 좋아하는데.
라라라까라.
네네.
후렴 먼저 들어가면 내가 알아서
I love
들어갈게요.
this song.
하면 돼요, 괜찮아요.
사랑해요 고마운 내 사랑 평생 그대만을 위해 부를 이 노래
She's good.
사랑 노래 함께 불러요 둘이서 라라라
He didn't sing.
잘하네.
Probably did like in the background.
감사합니다.
깜짝 놀랐는데 나는 누가 스스로 나랑 노래하자고 마이크 잡고 부르는 사람 처음 봐가지고.
감사합니다.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Great. That was nice. Okay, we did it.
Yes, we did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
I think that if we didn't have the context of fat phobia and like abuse towards fat people, like there was a way that this video could have been a heartwarming video, but just talking about people's body types, not the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand how this video can survive in Korea. Like
Yeah.
it's because it's just conversational topic. Everyone talks about it every moment.
Yeah.
Not that it's good, but
It's hard.
yeah. Yeah.
I also hope MingHao has more chances to explore like mental health stuff a little more deeply than like just love yourself, because it's not that simple.
Yeah. You can't just go like just
could
love
I?
yourself, just be happy. You know?
I'm gonna this year my New Year's resolution is to like me. Like that's just not how it works. It's
Yeah.
a really long ongoing process. And maybe he knows that, and maybe he was oversimplifying, but
For the show.
for the show. But
Yeah.
I just wish it could be taken a little more seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, there are just different types of people who don't have to worry about so much about loving yourself.
Like you.
Like me, like I love myself. I didn't have to work really hard to love myself. I never was like got bullied or like I never had those kind of life events that made me worry about myself.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard for me, but I used to say this kind of things too, just love yourself, just 힘내, like
everything's gonna work
you can
out.
do it, like you can work hard to achieve things.
Yeah.
But now I understand how hard it is for people to do that. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Especially there are people like that have social privileges but on an individual basis find it hard to love themselves. But there are also people that society says they don't want them around, like fat people.
Yeah.
Like socially they are told you need to not be your body to be accepted. And that is so messed up. And it's the problem of the society, not the person and their body on this earth. We're all just specks in space. Let people live.
Yeah.
Anyway.
On a personal level, I think
Miso wants to go outside. Can I let her out?
Yeah.
Okay, you can keep talking.
Yeah. On a personal level, I think MingHao might have, read articles or like comments about this, but I don't think he's allowed to really talk about it because it's tied to not just his company Hybe, it's also tied to, 이석훈 and his company, and then the YouTube channel, the PD, like it's a lot of things like intertwined. So I don't think he can just be like, I'm sorry I said that in the show. So yeah, if it was like 17 Record, maybe, but yeah, it's not that simple. But also, yeah, I wish the same thing. I hope it reached him and then he had time to, think about and process about what he said. And as a YouTuber, I also think there might be a lot of context missing from the editing. If you record for like 2-3 hours, you have 10 minutes of the video, So there might have been a lot of things that he talked about that got cut off. So I want to give that too. Yeah, Sam would know it. We record for like 2-3 hours. We barely have 10-minute video, so yeah. Yeah. And yeah, the PDs have to like pick the moment that people would love watching. So like you have to pick out the most, words that would make, comments fire up, So yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, so my goal watching this and talking about this is not for you guys to go out and like tweet about like, hey, Shauna TV said this. You guys shouldn't hate MingHao or you guys shouldn't hate the show. Like my personal goal was to just have a healthy conversation about this type of contents instead of like, hey, let's look at the translation missing. Like it doesn't really help to pick out whose fault it is to talk about this kind of sensitive topic. It's more about like what caused this? Like why is this happening right now? And then how can we improve it? Yeah. Yeah. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys understand what we talked about. And yeah, even if you disagree with us, it's not about who agrees with one or not. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you can reach a conclusion on a video. Yeah. Miso, come here. She wanted to go out like the backyard and then she doesn't want to come back so soon. Miso's treat, it lasts only like 30 minutes and then she's bored of it. Are you using a treat? Interesting. Pretend like you're giving it to Coco. Oh. Okay, everyone, did you all drink today? Water? Alcohol? I don't know. The GTA performance is so good. Coffee. I'm drinking coffee. This is Vietnamese coffee. I love Vietnamese coffee. Caffeine, concentrate, like it's really good. 소주, 맥주. Vietnamese coffee is typically really, really strong. And they're like, you can taste so much coffee in it. Like, I don't know how to explain, like, I don't know what makes it different, but it's different from espresso. And then they usually use concentrated milk. Condensed milk, that's what it is. Yeah. So all the dogs outside our house are barking right now somehow. Miso, come here. Never acquired the taste of coffee. I don't understand how people. That's what I thought. Well, actually, in Korea, a lot of people consume coffee. Like, Korea is one of the top countries that consume coffee. So I was very used to it. So I started drinking coffee regularly since I was in high school. But also, that's what I thought of beer. Like, I was like, why would anyone drink beer? Like, it's bitter. It's not clean taste, you know? But then once you get used to it, like, I love beer. I want beer. Yeah. Who adds egg yolk? Korea? So in Korea there's coffee called dabang coffee. Dabang is literally, it's, let me write it. Dabang. It's a tea room, right? But it's old tea room. Usually, like, the service women, they show up and then they like help you get like coffee and like other drinks. They usually put egg in it too. Yeah. Mix coffee with milk or without. Cool. Wow. These Europeans all show up and talk about not mixing water. So I love cold coffee. I love iced Americano. Basically espresso, ice, and water. I know it's a sin from some companies. I mean, not some companies, some countries, but yeah. So there's a lot of like YouTubers, travel YouTubers from Korea, like going to European countries. They have to order, like in Italy, they have to order hot coffee and then just ice water, and then they mix it, and then the coffee shop owner goes like, "What are you doing?" You know? Yeah, there are a lot of those videos too.
Oh, they make videos about
Yeah.
making Americano.
Yeah. 이탈리아에서 아이스 아메리카노를 만들어 보았습니다. And then, like, there's a thumbnail that someone goes like this.
That's clever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so hard to toe the line of like we want to make content that's fun for people, but I don't like the process of making clickbaity stuff like that, or like offending people like that, but it would make for a fun video, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello. What did you guys talk about? Coffee?
We talked about the content a little more.
Oh.
Just my personal goal of watching this video.
Oh, it's not on. Thank you. There it is. Now you get to hear me blow my nose. Let me turn it off again.
Have you seen Toki Dino at GDA? Is that what you showed me?
뭐?
Toki?
토끼.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also showed me the Dino dancing to B song. Yeah, a baby Dino. Yeah, it was really cute. You good?
No. Oh. Cindy learned about. Oh, welcome back, Cindy. Learned about iced Americanos through American pop culture. I only get lattes, so I don't know much either. Oh, is it on now? It should be on now.
Yeah, it is on now. Why is it iced Americano? Is it Americans who made it first?
Maybe.
I want iced Koreano.
Oh. Is my mic working?
Yeah, it should be. Sean.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 17 record. I would like to think a little less for this one. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go. They're at Toronto.
Why is the quality low again? Is it not? Oh, it's not. It's just the camera.
Their, yeah, camera.
Oh, no, it got better.
It got better. So auto, don't trust auto.
Thank you. Okay. 운동팀.
운동팀 재밌지?
지금은 이제 저희 호텔 토론토에 왔는데요. 여기 호텔에
근데 진짜
족구장이
예쁘다.
있어요. 그래가지고 지금 저희가 지금 족구를
Wait, someone asked me a question about Jeonghan earlier. Oh, sorry. Going back a lot. Someone asked if Jeonghan is good at Japanese. I want to do a live stream about ways that 17 can improve their Japanese pronunciation.
So just live slashing time?
What, roasting time? No, I think they could all improve a lot with a little bit of intonation practice, and I feel like their teacher should be working on that. Mingyu, bias aside, Mingyu is the best at Japanese. Consistently. Because his tone when he talks, I don't know what it is, but the way he talks naturally sounds closer to real Japanese. Jeonghan, his intonation is kind of all over the place. Even though it seems
He talks like he's speaking Korean.
Yeah, he has a lot of knowledge. Like Dino and Jeonghan know a lot of words, but because their intonation is still in Korean, it just doesn't flow.
오늘 밥 먹었어요? Like you would say that in Korean.
So
yeah, he does that in
can do
Korean
it
too.
better.
Like you have the same intonation, and rhythm.
Can you scroll down back to the?
Thanks, Sam. So it's just wheat coffee.
Americano.
Yeah.
But yes.
The secret roast.
Vernon comes to mind. Yeah, Vernon's intonation also sounds very Korean. So does Joshua's, which is interesting because they speak English as well, which they could pull from, but they still sound pretty Korean. Yes. Yeah. So it's interesting. Jeonghan is good in terms of like words he's learned, but like 캐로토 타치노 미나산, like it's always still in Korean intonation.
맛있다까?
Yeah.
You know, like in Japanese, you never do that.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's disconnected?
Oh no. Did it?
Are we still online? Hello? Can you Are we online?
Let me see.
Is it just me or is the stream frozen?
Apparently we're frozen. No, don't connect. Wait, the AirPods might have disconnected. Never mind, okay.
Hi everyone.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out.
Hello. Thank you. No, it was our internet. It said OBS trying to reconnect in 15 seconds.
It just does that sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm glad everyone thought it was their own internet.
Yeah. So what did we say?
Hi, Mifia. We were talking about Japanese intonation. Someone made first time chat hello.
Hello, me too, no?
We're back.
We're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah. I think there are ways that 17 can improve their Japanese pronunciation really, really easily. Like, in a couple days, I think they could improve it a lot. But they're busy people. So
Yeah.
I understand why they don't have time to work on it.
Do they have to prioritize it?
Probably not. Also because people think it's cute.
Yeah,
if
that's
they don't
true.
sound like native speakers. So
Yeah.
that's my answer.
I like how Kazuha and Sakura and Ray from IVE talk.
And me.
And you.
I really want to improve my pronunciation. But
It's really cute. Yeah. We have 99 viewers suddenly. Didn't we have like 53? Hi.
Maybe it wasn't refreshed.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Can we get one more and get to 100?
Maybe there are
Exciting.
more than 100 now.
That's why the internet had to go out. It had to refresh. I said Jeonghan is good in terms of knowledge, but just if they have time a little bit to work on intonation, then they will improve a lot. Yeah.
지금은 이제 저희 호텔 토론토에 왔는데요. 여기 호텔에 이제 족구장이 있어요. 그래가지고 지금 저희가 지금 족구를 하고 있는 건데요. 저희는 먼저 지쳤지만 하지만 그 전에 활약을 좀 많이 했다는.
지금 4대4 대 4로 나눠서 하는 중이라 저희는 지금 빠져 있고 지금 두 팀 하고선 지는 팀이 계속 빠지는 걸로 하기로 했습니다.
세븐틴 족구 대회가 열렸습니다.
지금 보는데 너무 못하네요. 애들이 많이 지쳤어요. 한국 때도.
족구 is foot volleyball.
You know how you usually use your hand for volleyball, but
It's the same rules, but it's like you use your feet.
Yeah.
Is there a net?
Yeah, there's a net.
There's a net. Oh.
And in Korean ones, they usually use lower nets, but there are extreme version of foot volleyball in like some Southeast Asia, I think.
Where you have to like put it.
Yeah, and then you have to like jump and like shot like that with your feet, like not your hand.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun to watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they're on a tennis court.
Yeah, I think it's not foot volleyball court. It's tennis
Side
court.
in the background. 탄식? 뒤에서 들리는 정한이의 What's 탄식?
탄식? Tanshik is like
It's what? How is it
뭔가-
different from like 한숨?
한숨 is like reminiscing and
the
like
same.
탄식 is like 안타까운 거지. 뭔가 더 잘할 수 있는데
Sigh of disappointment.
it's not just sigh. 탄식 is more like it bursts out like like you're so close or like yeah. How would you say this?
Sigh of sadness. 한숨. Wow, I did not know there's a difference. That's a lot of noises.
I know, it was like 50 something and now it says 99 and I don't know.
Wow. Do we believe it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to assume exasperation, sure. I'm going to assume it's correct.
Yeah.
Thanks, all 99 viewers that are definitely actually here. 98. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
98 range.
99 range
I know.
market.
Yeah.
We need to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow, super random.
저는 못합니다. 저는 진짜 못해요.
우지사.
아니 완전 두꺼워. 오, 저걸 어떻게 먹어?
민규 귀여워.
머리 지금 묶은 거야? 지금 사과머리 한 거야?
It's It's so funny because these two are the tallest and shortest, but he looks a lot bigger.
I know.
Mingyu
The
looks
presence
small.
in the scene.
So funny. Oh, some people left because we talked about how we need to get groceries. Okay.
저는 못하지만 팀이 잘 뽑았죠.
갑자기 랩하세요?
승승장구.
승승장구.
Because they have Seungkwan and SungCheol on one team. Right?
Clever. Do you know what 승승장구 means though?
Keep winning.
Yeah. 승승장구하다. So like because you
Winning
keep
streak.
winning, you're like confident. 승승장구하다라고 해. Yeah. So
Leads to confidence.
Yeah.
This is like a 4-letter Chinese character phrase. And then they happen to have Seungkwan and SungCheol. So it's a pun, right? They're on the same team, I think. Wasn't he?
Maybe.
Yeah, they are. Oh, you can use your head too.
Yeah. Not just no hand.
Fuji-san, kawaii.
나이스.
すごい青春だね、この音楽。
네.
It feels like watching a sports anime. What?
청춘.
청춘?
If you just say that, some people might not know.
맞아?
청춘.
So this is the word that's often translated as youth, but it's like, it's not necessarily tied to age. It's like a feeling.
Yeah, it's the
like,
period of time of your life.
The good old days.
Yeah. The most shiny days of your life, I guess.
Which in Japan at least, which is seishun, is usually associated with like adolescent. Seishun.
Seishun?
Shun.
Shun?
But I was saying, wow, this looks very seishun because they're playing like a sports anime theme.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, the song
music.
sounds like it. And then they're playing their
Haikyuu.
sports. It feels intentional.
Mm.
In Japanese. So these words sound similar because they're from Chinese characters, I think.
Yeah.
It's blue spring. これ. There we go. I did it.
Good?
Yeah, I can write stuff sometimes.
Blue what?
Spring.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very good, but I wrote it.
Good job.
끝.
아, 가와이 진짜.
아이고야. 잘.
머리.
That's so cool. They're like on a rooftop playing. But if the ball goes over the sides, it's done.
Yeah.
아까워. 아깝구만.
Could
아까워.
hurt someone.
어? 잡았어.
조한이 형 너무 나한테 계속 피해버려 그냥. 피해버려. 내가 있을게. 내가 있으니까 피해버려. 내가 있을게 멋있어. 야 우리 영상에 그 운동하는 거 안 시키는 거 아니야? 맨날 농구하고.
Yeah.
맨날 농구하고.
좋아?
오, 나이스. 아이고.
우리 아까에 봐 우리 지켰어. 헤딩으로 좀 밀어줘. 쭉.
요시. 주세요.
뭐야?
What? This one, 정한이
발재간?
치인.
어.
It says crushes on, but I don't think that's right. It's funny.
Crushed on, I guess. Like crushed.
Like dissing?
No, like 차에 치이다라 그러거든.
What does that
Like
mean?
you got hit by a car.
Oh.
So 치이다 is like that. Body slammed.
Okay.
Slammed. So 발재간에 치이다 is like
I think roasting is the best word. He's making fun of him, right? That's what it's saying. Copying?
No, 발자간의 so he's he got like kyung by Jeonghan's.
Oh, then crushing on is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like skinny 났잖아.
Yeah.
Crush.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Then it is correct.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was saying he's clowning him. Okay, look at
No.
it. Look how funny his shadow is too.
But yeah, this is correct.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, 잘한다.
The subs are shipping them when I wasn't. That was sexy? What?
섹시한데?
What is happening? I keep thinking the subs are wrong and then it's actual things that they're saying.
That was good. Yeah. 다리 진짜 많이 올라간다, 쿱스.
The same face as when he's doing sogo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good job.
Oh, nice.
Wow, good job. Sung plus newbie.
주명호. 오, 나이스.
Nice. Wow.
야, 잘했어.
They won. That was fun. That was a good match.
Their team name is 승승장구치. Yes.
Mingyu.
한국말로는 사과머리라 그래.
Wow.
Apple hair.
Yes, everyone knows it
Apple
because
head.
they have done it for when they win the music show. One time they said if they win, they would do 사과머리
사과머리?
all together. So all of them. I think it was 어쩌나요.
That's cute.
Right? Wasn't it 어쩌나요? Yes. K-pop stands know the famous Apple
I think
hair.
I see why it suddenly jumped from like 50 something to 99.
Okay,
I think we
so
had
curious.
duplicated viewers count. Because we got cut off once. So we had like 50 something or 40 something people.
And then
So
it
they
got-
rejoined, they were like recount, and then now it's back down to 40, 45.
It's fine.
But
we love you all for
counting
being here.
you, double, good.
No, we totally.
Yeah, we totally had 99
people
people.
here.
Okay. Yeah.
안녕하세요. 제가 저번에 벌레 먹기, 벌레 과자 먹기 했잖아요. 그 영상이 최근에 올라갔었는데 지금 이렇게 영상을 튼 김에 길 가다가 벌레 찾아서 먹기.
뭐? 갑자기?
벌레들이 이제 좀 있단 말이죠.
The sound is so bad.
벌레를 찾으면
So this is why you need mics with the fuzzy things around them.
Dead cat.
They're called dead cats, but I'm not going to call them that, the fuzzy things, because if you have wind blowing like this at the camera, it's going to sound like, and then they put noise canceling on it, so that's why it sounds really weird
Yeah.
and like robot-y, because they tried to cancel out the wind sound, it didn't work.
Yeah.
You hear it?
이번엔 과자가 아니에요. 튀긴 벌레가.
So they got canceled too, their voices.
아, 뭐라는 거야?
맛있어요. 그쵸? 벌레도 이제
What are they saying? Don't eat raw bugs because they might have parasites. Although I did when I was young.
Yeah.
I had some ants.
Oh my god.
Some of them are sour, some of them are bitter, some of them are sweet. That's because my aunt, one of my aunts, I think a lot of older Korean people had tried that.
Ants?
Yeah.
Oh.
As kids,
Out of poverty or for funsies?
just for funsies. Because it's like gambling. Like sometimes it's really sweet, sometimes it's really sour, sometimes
can
it's
do
really
that
bitter.
with with 귤, with oranges. You don't have to
They didn't
eat
have
ham.
orange. Fruits were really luxury item.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh God, no, Carrot Joe.
What? What?
No.
Oh yeah, I do. It's fun for me. Taemin comes to mind.
You guys are so funny.
그만 타자.
와 진짜 있다.
아니 진짜 먹을 거
안
아니지?
먹겠지. 이걸 어떻게 먹어?
일로 가위가위보 하시죠. 생벌레 먹기.
진짜로?
안 되면 진 거 가위가위보. 안 되면 진 거 가위가위보. 안 되면 진 거 가위가위보. 나이스! 뭘 나이스야. 간다. 앞서. 계속 집에 가서 다시 해야 돼 가위가위보.
계속 집에 가서.
다시 벌레 찾아 먹어야지.
아니 이렇게 없는 듯이. 찾아보도록 하겠습니다.
너는 벌레 잘 잡는다.
He walks like you, 아저씨. They're both doing it.
뭐 하는 거야?
걸은 다음에 조경 정원이 이렇게 있었던 이유.
Clickbait genius.
먹어야 되는데.
It's so pretty.
I know.
It's so clean.
I know.
벌레를 되게 좋아하거든요.
If they walked around LA,
Hollywood.
it would not look like
Yeah.
this. It's so clean.
They're so 바보.
원하면 벌레 먹기를 막 하자고. 그때 어디냐 우리 형. 전달 먹기 형이 막 하자고.
I love how they write the thank you.
견과류 한번 먹어보고 싶긴 한데.
I want to watch these episodes now.
그만 찾으세요.
Okay, remember we were watching the last video and I was like, wow, I don't want to think so much for this one. And now we get to watch them.
Looking for
Stare
light
at the
bugs.
ground.
What is
The
going on?
contrast between the shows we watched today. So funny. Oh, shoot. We forgot to do a separate intro for this one. It's fine. I think this one can go up together. Sam, just saying.
Yeah.
Comedic relief.
Yeah, it's fine.
멘트 좀 끌고 있어 봐.
아 저희가 열심히 한번 찾아볼게요. 우리
This is ridiculous.
재밌는 영상 봐야 되니까.
그만 좀 찾으세요.
Why do those slippers look like the Walmart slippers?
우리가 어제 저기 지하철을 갔었거든요. 한번 캐나다는 지하철 보러 가실래요, 팬들?
네.
네, 보고 싶어요.
캐나다 지하철 갑니다. 원래 안 해? 원래
Is the bug thing still on?
오늘 지하철 여행 따라하는 걸로.
와, 가까이,
머리
가까이,
뭐야?
가까이, 가까이. Wait, I haven't taught anything
It's like Japanese
for a
anime.
long time. I know, yeah, that was very... Dude! Look at him!
내가 이 머리 하고 있었으면 진짜 선생님 머리 좀 자르셔야 될 것 같은데요. 이럴 것 같은데.
Sean just said if I had this hair, people would just be like, can you cut your hair, please? But he looks all aesthetic. 지하철.
Long time ago, I had really, really long hair. I was able to tie my hair in the back. I showed up in the airport. She didn't know. she didn't recognize me.
I was in Korea for how long? 7 or 8 months or so, and I hadn't seen Sean for that length of time. And then I was at the airport. Oh my gosh, okay. Long story. I got to the airport early to pick up Sean. And I was walking in and there was a crowd and I was like, who are you guys waiting for? And they were like, BTS. And I was like, what? They were like, yeah, BTS. And I was like, okay. And it was like 15 people though. It was a small crowd. And I was like, I guess I'll just wait here. And then they showed up in front of me. You know the airport pictures where they're like on the island? They were there. And they were like, hi. And then everyone, all the 16 now with me were like, wow. And then, yeah, they left. So I was freaking out. And then I went to go wait for Sean. I was like, Sean better get here soon so I can tell him I just saw BTS a foot away from me. And then he
Just
sat down
next to her.
here. And I was like, oh my God, I just saw BTS.
And she looked at me
And then I
once,
went-
and then she started talking again. And she was like,
I thought he was an ajumma because his hair was so long.
Yeah. And then I went to a hair salon with the hair, and then hairstylist that I've known for a decade. She was like, "Oh, you can finally become a human."
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she
You
said.
can bet she wouldn't say that to him.
Oh no.
Be like, oh no, your beautiful hair, I have to cut it off. Ah, pretty privilege.
Yeah.
I know, isn't that such a story? BTS was right there. I didn't plan it.
Congrats.
I know. How did that happen to me? And I really thought, I thought I didn't hear them correctly because I thought BTS would have a crowd of 100.
Which they did this time. When my
Yeah,
sister
yeah,
was
yeah.
there, she saw Jin. Only one person.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. And then there were it was like amusement park when I saw the picture.
Just crowds
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah.
They were really popular then too, but I think people just didn't know their schedule that time.
Maybe.
They were off to the Grammys. Because in the video, I was like, have fun at the Grammy.
This is a Shauna family
I
thing.
know. How did that happen to both of us?
Yeah.
That's pretty small
Chances.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah.
오늘
아,
지하철 여행
beautiful.
따라하는 걸로 해봅시다. 가자.
벌레가 없냐고.
벌레?
인정아 벌레 먹이고 싶다고.
내가 자신에 대한 목소리야. 다시 이게 자신 있어?
한 말도 안 했는데 왜 찔리나 봐?
아니?
왜? 처음에 진 건데 약간 은근슬쩍 넘어가려는 게 찔리나 봐?
여기가 캐나다 지하철입니다.
정아.
Oh, he was wrong. 지하철 아니래. 아니래.
여기가 캐나다 지하철입니다.
지하철 아니고
Streetcar? Streetcar.
스트릿카.
What's streetcar? What is streetcar?
Is it because it's up on the surface? No.
Is it like a train?
I don't know.
여기가 또 괜찮아. 근데 늦으시어가지고 여기가 또 열려 있다니까.
Oh, you know what I bet happened? They went from Korea to Canada first, and you know how they had so many pictures and videos in Canada, and they had a great time. And then they got to America, and they were like, oh. And then we didn't get very many, there were some photos, but there were a lot less, and a lot less videos too.
Interesting.
좀 실망했을 수도 있어.
But they've come to America a couple times.
Yeah, but
Every time is a disappointment.
I just feel like they had a lot of fun.
So it's a
in Canada.
trend. I see.
뭐야 이게?
정한이, you just noticed? It's cute.
It's so funny. It's like a cross between a train and a bus. Okay, cool. Tram.
Tram sounds okay. Yeah.
Sounds okay for us to understand.
던전 입고 들어가는
It just looks like 지하철 entrance.
Yeah, Korean.
What are you saying, man? How do you pay? Is it free?
I don't think so. 티머니 같은 거 있지 않을까?
어떻게 다는 거지?
어제 여기 산책 왔는데 모르시는 분이 저희한테 길을 물어보셔가지고
Because you walk like this with
Because he's so
kind of
casual.
like pajamas. Yeah.
People used to ask me for directions in Korea too. Like Korean ajumas would ask me.
They don't give a damn about.
And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But then towards the end of my study abroad, I did. It was cool. I was able to give Korean ajumas directions. Yeah, no discrimination, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought trams are like above ground too. I don't know. Maybe they start underground and then they go up.
Maybe.
예쁘다.
뭐야, 진짜 바로 앞에 있네?
I like his camera.
It's one step lower than this version. Quin's Kwai? Kwai?
I don't know. 빨리 가.
오, 그냥 저렇게 건너갈 수 있어? 신기하다.
You know that a country doesn't have as much suicide when the train platform is open like
Completely
this.
open. I see.
Yeah.
In Korea, every station, not every, but
Almost all of them
almost,
have
yeah,
doors
screen doors.
so that you can't get onto the tracks anymore. Even the first time I went to Korea, there were some that were open.
Yeah.
And Japan too, they used to mostly not have the big plastic doors, but now they're building them in a lot because it's dangerous. It's dangerous anyway, but
It
people
also helps reducing dust. Because when the train comes, that's when the dust, all the dust from the tunnel and the train itself, like they bring up.
Yeah.
But it helps reducing those. Yeah.
Overall, a great idea to include the doors.
Bye.
귀여워. Perfect thumbnail that they didn't use. 아, 귀여워. 지금 찍어. Are they just leaving him?
길 건너에서 만나겠지. 아니, 도겸이는 자기 카메라로 찍고 오지 않을까?
Wait, yeah, do you not pay?
I don't know.
네, 이렇게 캐나다 지하철까지 한번 만나보고 왔습니다.
Reunited.
캐나다 핫도그 좋아하잖아.
핫도그 어제 먹고 싶었는데
귀여워.
핫도그.
I gotta see that again.
핫도그 어제 먹고 싶었는데 현금이 없어가지고 못 먹었거든요.
현금 있으세요?
Cash only.
현금 갈지.
매니저한테. 닮지 않았어?
귀여워. Oh, look how pretty he looks at every shot. And then we have this evil child. Okay, 현금 is, that's right? Cash. What's the word for mugger?
현금 갈취단? 갈취하다 is to
Mug someone.
mug someone, yeah.
It's funny.
This is a great screenshot with the caption. Yes.
I'll do it. There it is.
여기서 먹을래? 저기서 먹을래? 어제 저기에서 먹었는데 먹을래 물어봤는데 근데 내가 어제랑 오늘 봤는데 사람은 항상 저기가 더 많은 것 같아.
인기다이나.
저기가 간판이 더 이뻐.
간판이 더 예뻐?
그냥 한번 여쭤봐.
핫도그 오케이?
Hot dog, okay? The first shot where Togyomi looks like an angel and JungHan actually looks like a human being.
He looks like Simpson character.
원 핫도그. 원.
One hot dog. 귀여워. Hold on, I want to see the hot dog, okay? So cute.
원 핫도그. 원.
They're so cute.
나니가 오이시 데스까?
갑자기?
They just sucked it in Japanese.
Yeah.
So no, like English speakers
Yeah, I
won't
know.
know what it is. That's so funny. Okay.
Which
何が
ones?
美味しいですか?
Which one's more delicious?
Yeah.
Which one's delicious?
Nani? Oh my gosh, this episode is made for us, y'all. Nani is what? Ga is the particle. Oishi is yummy. 何が美味しいですか?
갑자기.
日本語の勉強頑張ってるんだね。嬉しいな。Delicious.
It's probably they were planning Japan concert.
Their Japanese has like dramatically improved
Oh, really?
in the last, since like during COVID. So I think they were studying during COVID. So the only thing left is intonation. They know all these words and grammar points now. Just, they're so close.
Cool.
Yeah. And then this got question form. So funny. It'd be great if the hot dog guy was Japanese. There's actually a video of
who was it?
Who was that? We watched it together. Sakura-chan-dakke?
No, it was
someone
wasn't
else.
it Kim Cheon?
No. Anyway, there was some idol who went to like a who was that? Anyway,
It was in LA?
Yeah, went to some stand, and then the person was it was a Kara member. Who was it? Anyway, she speaks English and Japanese and Chinese, so she was getting all confused. And then the person working also spoke Chinese. Japanese, and Korean.
Chinese,
or something. So it was really funny. She was getting all confused too. It wasn't Nicole. 누구였지?
Min. Oh,
we'll find it.
What's her name? I forget. But yeah.
But it reminded me of this one.
何が美味しいですか? What is this menu?
Cute. They got it. So, menu in Korean means dish.
One entry.
Yeah.
Entree.
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 Yeah, is the I know.
Entry.
Entry. But menu in English is like the paper that shows you what you can order.
So if you ask like what is the best menu, it sounds like
which paper.
Yeah, which
but
paper.
People will understand.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Entree.
Yeah.
뭐라는 거야?
귀여워.
어떤 걸 줄지 그거 여기다가 놓고
멋있어.
네.
그럼 뭐 넣어줄까?
나안 먹어.
에?
They said one hot dog, but they probably thought one hot dog each.
That's fine.
Yeah, why not?
Enjoy it.
맛있겠다. Sriracha.
Sriracha. I love seeing them traveling. It's so fun. It's got the vibe.
감성 챙기는 정한이.
Vibes. I want to see these pictures.
They're gonna sell a lot of hot dogs from now.
That store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, is anyone here from Canada? Do you know, is it normal for the streets to be this bare, or was it late, or was it a holiday?
It looks really late.
Gamsong.
Gamsong.
That's perfect. Cute. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for following.
그냥 먹어. It's fine.
도겸이가 맛있게 먹는 걸 보니까 난 배가 고파.
He's just not gonna eat it? Oh.
이렇게 호텔 나들이는 끝났습니다.
그래서 하나만 시키려고 그랬는데.
토토 여정원을 오늘 밤으로
They look so cute.
뉴저지.
뉴워커.
뉴저지에 뉴욕가 있는 거라고.
물론 한번 따고 있습니다.
와, 이렇게 움직이면서 어떻게 힘이 저렇게 남지? Like
Yeah,
me
they're like-
traveling from like here to Arizona with the airplane still makes me like
So
tired.
tiring.
But they're like playing volleyball.
I
So,
know.
like how?
And then they're gonna go jump around at their concert.
I know.
They have to rehearse before. It's really incredible how much energy they have. And Jeonghan is one of their like low energy members, but he loves going out and doing stuff.
Wow.
Wow.
They're not human. Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
I think it was a good balance between the two shows.
Really, it was really good balance. Yeah.
Anyway.
We might have to re-upload it ourselves because it got cut off.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
So it says it's only 34 minutes elapsed time.
Wait, do we not have any ads?
We did.
Did we?
We did. Yeah.
We just kept going.
Yeah.
Okay.
People didn't talk about it as much.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe they were short.
Maybe.
Everyone just powered through the ads for us.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for capitalism.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all so much for being here today. It was definitely much more enjoyable because we got to watch with you all.
Yeah.
So from now on, we will be back to our schedule from December. So today's Sunday, so we'll be back on Friday in our time zone. Yes, we need to do our thumbnail shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be back on Fridays and Sundays in CST. So in Asia, or the other side of the world, that will be Saturdays and Mondays, right? Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Thumbnail. Which way should we lean? Or the middle?
I don't know.
심각하게 해야 되는 건가?
Can we be a little clickbaity for this thumbnail?
Okay.
Is
Which
that
way?
okay?
Are we turning this way?
Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm like,
What are we gonna do?
gotta be just serious. Imagine something really bad happened. Thank you, everyone, for
I feel
participating.
like those are the faces I was making while I watched it. Was that accurate? Was that good?
Shout out to Bit Era.
Oh man.
Need red arrows?
What do you mean?
What is the red arrows?
I'm not sure what that means.
Scammer TV. Scammer TV era. It's back.
Okay, I'm still really mad about that because we have never sold a product in our lives. There's nothing to scam. So annoying. Anyway. Okay. So.
Yeah, literally.
Clickbait. So we'll be back. We will post the stream schedule this week, but I'm pretty sure we're watching the 2 Going 17 episodes, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you are watching from YouTube and you liked our content, make sure to hit subscribe and like button down below.
Thank you for watching till the end.
I know.
For all the chaos.
Amazing.
Okay. Have a good time zone. We love you all, and we will see you next week.
All right. Happy New Year again.
Happy New Year.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Bye.